Tonight in Beverly Hills, the worlds of motion pictures and television have been gathering for a once-in-a-lifetime night of stars. Live from the star-filled International Ballroom of the Beverly Hilton Hotel, welcome to the 66th Annual Golden Globe Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome actress Jennifer Lopez.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Everybody having a good time? Yes? This is the Golden Globe, so let's get right to the awards. Here are the outstanding nominees for Best Supporting Actress in a Motion Picture. Hello? Hello, Mama talking, Mama talking. Okay, good. As the innocent young nun at St. Nicholas Catholic School, Amy Adams, Doubt. As the wild and exotic ex-wife, Penelope Cruz, Vicky Cristina Barcelona. As the mother of a child who may have been abused, Viola Davis, Doubt. As a veteran, experienced stripper, Marissa Tomei, the wrestler. As a German woman with a hidden past, Kate Winslet, the reader. And the Golden Globe goes to Kate Winslet, the reader. Okay, you have to forgive me because I have a habit of not winning things, so, no, that doesn't feel right putting that down. I have to read, out. I want to thank the Hollywood Foreign Press for giving this award to me, and I want to acknowledge my fellow nominees for their absolutely incredible performances. Penelope, Amy, Marissa, and Viola. It is such an honor to be in your company this year with this incredible work that you all have done. I want to thank my incredible agents, Hilda Queeley and Dallas Smith, for their unbelievable devotion and support for 16 years. I want to thank our wonderful crew. They were all so extraordinary every single day. Our cast, the remarkable David Cross, Ray Fiennes, Lena Ronen, Bruno Ganz, and a host of extraordinary German actors and actresses who gave 100% of themselves to this film. I must thank Bernard Schlink for writing such an extraordinary novel and creating this role that I still can't believe fell into my hands, and David Hare for his beautiful adaptation. Sorry, this is going on a bit, but it's just that I'm going to make the most of it. I really must thank our hair and makeup department, Ivana Primorak and Linda Malazzo, And Pauline Fowler and Matt Weston Smith for their extraordinary prosthetic work on old Hannah. Thank you for making me look so old. And Anne Roth, our costume designer, for everything she ever does. Susan Hegarty, Sandy Figueroa, thank you so much. Stephen Daldry, I loved every second of working with you. I really did. Thank you for believing in me. I'm in shock. Anthony Minghella and Sidney Pollock were our producers on this film. They both died whilst we were filming in Germany, and they never got to see the finished product. I hope they would have been proud. My husband, Sam, for your incredible support. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you, and I'm sorry I was so mental at the end. And my children, Mia and Joe, who are watching this on TV, look, I won. Thank you for coming on this adventure with Mummy. Thank you so much.
Please welcome composer, singer, and social activist, Sting.
From icons to the new guard, this category includes some of the finest songwriters in the world. Here are the nominees for the Best Original Song Motion Picture.
Down to Earth from Wall-E. Music by Peter Gabriel, Thomas Newman. Lyrics by Peter Gabriel.
We're coming down to the ground. There's no better place to go. We got snow upon the mountains. We got rivers down below. We're coming down.
Gran Torino from Gran Torino. Music by Clint Eastwood, Jamie Cullum, Kyle Eastwood, Michael Stevens. Lyrics by Jamie Cullum.
Blow and whispers through Gran Torino, whistling another tired song.
I Thought I Lost You from Bolt. Music and lyrics by Miley Cyrus, Jeffrey Steele.
I thought I lost you when you ran away to try to find me. I thought I'd never see your sweet face again. I turned around and you were gone, and on the days.
Once in a Lifetime from Cadillac Records. Music and lyrics by Beyonce Knowles, Amanda Ghost, Scott McFarlane, Ian Dench, James Dring, Jody Street.
And the Golden Globe goes to Bruce Springsteen, The Wrestler.
This is the only time I'm going to be in competition with Clint Eastwood. I know that for sure. Felt pretty good, too. Anyway, Mickey called me in Ireland and he asked me for some music. He told me a little bit about the character. He said some people invest themselves in their pain and they turn away from love and the things that strengthen and nurture their lives. He said this was a guy that hadn't figured that out. So I said, well, I know a couple of those guys. And so the song. So first and foremost, I'd like to thank Mickey. Without the call, I wouldn't have written the song without his inspiration. Thank you, brother, for the beautiful performance. Thank you. Thanks for thinking of me. I'd like to thank Darren and all the folks involved with the film for letting me be a small part of their picture. Thank you. Love to my strong and lovely wife, Patty. And hello to Evan, Jess, and Sam at home. Happy birthday, big man Clarence Clemens.
NBC's telecast of the 66th Annual Golden Globe Awards is sponsored in part by the 2009 Cadillac Escalade Hybrid, by Target, expect more, pay less, and by L'Oreal Paris, because you're worth it. The party's just getting started. Still to come, appearances by some of the biggest stars in motion picture and television. Plus, will one of these women receive an award from Johnny Depp? It all happens on the Golden Globes. Here are the stars of Desperate Housewives and The Mentalist, Eva Longoria and Simon Baker.
Each year, it has been a tradition for the Hollywood Foreign Press to choose a second-generation performer to assist in the presentation of the awards.
This year's Miss Golden Globe is the talented daughter of Demi Moore and Bruce Willis. Please say hello to actress Rumor Willis. There were hundreds of supporting actors eligible for this next award.
And there are millions of supporting fans waiting to see who takes home the Golden Globe.
Here are the nominees for the Best Supporting Actor in a Series, Miniseries, or a TV movie. As the opinionated womanizer with his own bro code, Neil Patrick Harris, How I Met Your Mother.
As Al Gore's legendary political operative, Dennis Leary, Recount.
As the ruthless but lovable Hollywood agent, Jeremy Piven, Entourage.
As the grounded Navy fighter pilot in counseling, Blair Underwood in Treatment.
As founding father, Ben Franklin, Tom Wilkinson from John Adams.
And the Golden Globe goes to Tom Wilkinson, John Adams.
This is Tom Wilkinson's first win in 3 Golden Globe nominations for a supporting role in the TV miniseries John Adams. He is also nominated tonight for Best Actor for his performance in the TV movie Recount.
Thank you, Hollywood Foreign Press Association people. You've made me very happy indeed. You have to say thank you in these circumstances, although sometimes they get a bit dreary, but I'd like to say thank you to Tom Hooper, to Kirk Ellis, who wrote the piece, to Frank, whose last name I've forgotten, and all those great people at HBO, and also the cast and crew of John Adams, and most notably Paul Giamatti, with whom I did most of the stuff I did. To all of those, I say thank you for making this job one of the most enjoyable and rewarding of my life. So, thank you.
And now moving to our next category, it includes 2 American actresses, 1 British actress.
And 2 Australians.
As we stay impartial, here are the nominees for Best Supporting Actress in a Series, Miniseries, or TV Movie. As a spinster in a small rural town, Eileen Atkins, Cranford.
As Florida's most infamous Secretary of State, Laura Dern, Recount.
As the doctor seeking counseling for a relationship crisis, Melissa George, in Treatment.
As a sister trying to balance kids, sex, and business, Rachel Griffiths, Brothers and Sisters.
As a therapist treating her former protege, Diane Wiest, in Treatment.
And the Golden Globe goes to Laura Dern, recount.
This is Laura Dern's second Golden Globe win, 4 nominations for her performance in the TV movie Recount. Previously, she took home the Globe for her role in the TV movie Afterburn. Plus, Laura had the distinction of being Miss Golden Globe in 1982.
Thank you so much. Thank you to the Hollywood Foreign Press. Thank you to the brave and amazing HBO. Thank you to the beloved Sidney Pollack, to Paula Weinstein, to Len Amato, to an unbelievable cast and crew, and an amazing makeover team led by makeup artist Michelle Bueller, the uncompromising Danny Strong and his incredible script, to the generous genius, our director, Mr. Jay Roach. I'd like to say a special thanks to my acting inspirations, my parents, Diane Ladd and Bruce Dern, my teacher, Sandra Seacat, Peter Levine, Jason Weinberg, Annette, Kara, and my beautiful family, my husband, Ben, and our children. And I will cherish this as a reminder of the extraordinary, incredible outpouring of people who demanded their voice be heard in this last election, so we can look forward to amazing change in this country. Thank you so much.
The best TV actors and actresses are competing for a Golden Globe as the table hopping continues in the star-filled ballroom on the Golden Globe Awards. The upcoming movie Hotel for Dogs, Don Cheadle.
Throughout the evening, we will be featuring scenes from the Best Picture nominees in both drama and musical comedy. I have the honor of introducing our first nominated comedy. It's a film about a fired CIA agent, 2 dysfunctional gym employees, philandering spouses, Russian agents, and the quest for elective cosmetic surgery. I know what you're thinking. How many times have we heard this same old, tired plot? You guessed it. The Coen brothers, who incidentally have never hired me, never put me in a movie, even movies that I would have crushed Fargo. I would have crushed it. Macy was fine, but I would have crushed it. Sorry. The Coen brothers are at it again, writing and directing an original comic masterpiece that focuses on very ordinary and very dumb people, Brad Pitt, committing desperate crimes. Nominated for 2 Golden Globes for the Coens and Frances McDormand, this is Burn After Reading.
Madola found like this CD just lying in a locker.
Give me the CD or bust the money!
That's fantastic. We'll interface with the FBI on this dead body.
No, God, no. Burn the body, get rid of it.
Okay.
Please welcome a star of The Spirit, Ava Mendez.
The Golden Globes is an international show seen in over 137 countries by over 500 million people. Tonight, we are being seen for the first time in China, and we will continue to be shown in every corner around the globe. In keeping with this international spirit, I, a very proud Cuban American, am honored to introduce my fellow Latino, the president of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, Jorge Cámara.
Thank you. I am glad to be here. But you know all those boring president speeches you hear at award shows? Not tonight. I just would like to welcome all of you and Stephen on behalf of the members of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association and request and demand that you have a good time. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a star of Heroes, Hayden Panettiere, and with her the star of 17 again, Zac Efron.
This is one of the most prestigious categories in the show.
All great actors, all great roles. Here are the nominees. As the serial killer with a code of honor, Michael C. Hall, Dexter.
As the mysterious creative director at Sterling Cooper, John Hamm, Mad Men.
As the cantankerous, brilliant doctor, Hugh Laurie, House.
As the man who knows it's good to be king, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, The Tutor.
As the caring psychotherapist with his own problems, Gabriel Byrne, In Treatment.
And the Golden Globe goes to Gabriel Byrne, In Treatment. Gabriel Byrne
Could not be here with us tonight, so we're going to accept this award on his behalf.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From the next Star Trek feature, please welcome the first time, new Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock, Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto.
In our new film, Chris plays the bravado-driven, risk-taking Captain Kirk.
And Zachary plays the logical, non-emotional Mr. Spock.
We're not here to talk Trek. Tonight, we're here to honor 5 amazing women who do amazing work.
The nominees for Best Actress in a TV Series Drama are... As the matriarch of a large Pasadena family, Sally Field, Brothers and Sisters.
As the disappointed stay-at-home mom, January Jones, Mad Men.
As the mind-reading barmaid in love with a vampire, Anna Paquin, True Blood.
As the determined, skillful police interrogator, Kira Sedgwick, The Closer.
As the tough but empathetic police detective, Mariska Hargitay, Law & Order Special Victims Unit.
And the Golden Globe goes to...
Anna Paquin, True Blood.
Heartsick and eyes filled up with blue.
This is Anna Paquin's first Golden Globe win in 3 nominations for her role in the TV drama True Blood. Anna was previously nominated for her performances in Bury My Heart and Wounded Knee, and The Piano, for which she took home the Oscar.
Oh my God. Thank you to the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. This is awesome. I am so excited. To everyone at HBO, to Richard Plepler, to Michael Lombardo, to Sue Nagel, to Alan Ball, to Carolyn Strauss, to Carol Trussell, to our entire cast and crew. You guys are amazing. I love all of you. To Bridget Myrie Ellis, my makeup artist, Audrey Fisher, Danny Glicker, our costume, and Lorianne Shu, who dresses me. You guys are awesome. I love you. Thank you. Good night.
Will Meryl Streep win her 7th Golden Globe? She's opposite some of the best in the business. You can see why this is Hollywood's hottest ticket, right here on the Golden Globes. Ladies and gentlemen, the star of This Side of Truth, Golden Globe winner, Ricky Gervais.
Thank you. Shush. Listen, how rude are you lot? Just because you're film stars, thank you. Shush. Hello. I'm not in charge. I'm not even nominated, which is a little bit annoying. Isn't it? It sort of, I think, detracts from the credibility of any award show. Me not being nominated. I'm like staff at the moment. I'd rather be out there. Well done, Winslet. I told you, do a Holocaust movie. The awards come, didn't I? See? Trouble is with Holocaust films, there's never any gag reel on the DVDs. I don't know, there isn't. It's, now, don't do it. It'll be fine. You've got a worse one. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. I'll get on with it. I can't believe I'm not nominated. I met the Hollywood Foreign Press. They're all over me. Oh, we love Ghost Town. Not enough, obviously. Brilliant. What a waste of a campaign. That is the last time I have sex with 200 middle-aged journalists. It was horrible. Really. A lot of them didn't even speak English. Europeans with wispy beards. The men were worse. Shush, come on. I'm bitter, but nothing like this or anything else in life would faze the heroine of our next film. This double Golden Globe nominee is happy-go-lucky.
Have you ever had a driving lesson before?
Yeah. No, wasn't really a lesson. Just want you to be happy, that's all. I am happy. I love my life. I've got a great job, amazing friends. It can be tough at times, that's part of it.
Dancing like this, goes eating cheese on toast. Yeah, you make me merry, make me very, very happy.
It's utterly disgusting. Chicken fillets. Lunch, anyone? Oh, hello?
Here are the stars of Jonas Brothers, the 3D Experience. Joe, Nick, and Kevin, the Jonas Brothers.
It is so cool to be here, invited amongst all of you. We've never seen so many celebrities in our lives.
Talk about stars. Tonight we're honoring a dog, a panda, and a robot.
Yeah, but the combined box office gross of these animated characters is more than $500 million. Now that is star power.
Here are the nominees for Outstanding Animated Feature.
Bolt.
Whoa! This is awesome!
And stick your tongue out.
This is totally awesome!
Kung Fu Panda.
You picking on my friends? Get ready to feel the thunder. Come out with crazy feet. What you gonna do about crazy feet? All right, come on. I'm a blur. You never seen bear style. You've only seen praying mantis. Or monkey style. Or come at you, snickety snake. Would you hit it? How's that?
Wall-E.
And the Golden Globe goes to Wall-E.
Accepting the Golden Globe for Wall-E is director Andrew Stanton.
Thanks to the Hollywood Foreign Press. Thanks to Disney and Pixar Studios, especially Bob Iger, Dick Cook, John Lasseter, and Ed Catmull for believing in this film. It couldn't have been made anywhere else. my producers Jim Morris and Lindsay Collins, wherever you guys are, and to my incomparable crew who kept on rowing for months, even though I promised that we would see land, and to Tom Newman and Peter Gabriel, you guys forever rock. And to my illustrious cast, who are so small that I can list them all real quick: Jeff Garland, Sigourney Weaver, Fred Willard, Kathy Najimy, John Ratzenberger, and the man behind the robot, Mr. Ben Burt. And I want to say I love you to my family, my kids. You inspire every emotion I ever try to capture on screen. So thank you very much.
Please welcome last year's winner of Best Actor in a Comedy, soon to be seen in Public Enemies, Johnny Depp.
Hi there. It's my great privilege to present the award for Best Actress in a motion picture, musical, or comedy. Rebecca Hall, Vicky Cristina Barcelona. Sally Hawkins, Happy Go Lucky. Meryl Streep, Mamma Mia. Emma Thompson, Last Chance Harvey. Frances McDormand, Burn After Reading. And the Golden Globe goes to Sally Hawkins, Happy Go Lucky.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I have to put this down. I'll get it in a minute. I did write something. I forgot it and then had to remember it in the, not the cab, the car. Sorry. I'll try and get through as much as my voice and nerves and knees will let me. Thank you so much, the Hollywood Foreign Press. Sorry. Also to those other exceptionally phenomenal goddesses of, who were nominated, Meryl Streep and Emma, where are you? I love you. I'm okay. Hanging on. In a minute, maybe. Frances McDormand and Rebecca Hall. I just, yeah. This seems insane that I'm up here when you're all in the room. This was truly a collaboration. And for me, this film was about love. Both my experience on the film, on screen and behind it, because I was working with some exceptionally creative, talented human beings. Alexis Eggerman, I love you. Eddie Marzan, again, I love you. I wish I could name everyone in the cast, and I have to say hello to that pillar of strength, which is Simon Channing Williams, the phenomenal producer of this film. Sorry. I love you very much, and I hope you're okay. Oh, it's all gone. Sorry. This is for us all, really. And
Tessa Ross, Film for all of you. Miramax, thank you. Daniel Batzik, and of course, my parents, love you. And that special guiding light, which is Mr. Mike Lee. You're a fearless, compassionate, passionate human being, and I love you very much. And I really should have shut up a long time ago, but this is extraordinary. Thank you.
NBC's telecast of the 66th Annual Golden Globe Awards is sponsored in part by Citi. Citi never sleeps. By Ritz, open for fun. And by Orencia. Could you be saying, oh yes I can? Coming up, one of the most talked about awards, Best Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture, on Hollywood's A-list party, the Golden Globe Awards, here on NBC. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Gyllenhaal.
All right. Inspired by the F. Scott Fitzgerald short story about a man who ages in reverse, Benjamin Button begins his life in his 80s and grows into infancy. Director David Fincher says of extraordinary film, "The curious case of Benjamin Button does not settle for the notion that youth is wasted on the young. Whichever way you're going, however you end up, life is complicated, and making it work is your responsibility." Nominees for this beautiful love story include Alexander Desplat, composer, actor Brad Pitt, writer Eric Roth, and director David Fincher. This is a fable for our time, and this is the curious case of Benjamin Button.
Are you sick?
They said I was gonna die soon, but maybe not.
You're odd.
We are almost the same age. We're meeting in the middle.
I was thinking how nothing lasts. What a shame that is.
Some things last.
Here are the stars of the upcoming television movie Grey Gardens, Jessica Lange and Drew Barrymore.
Good evening. From fictional stories that ring true to life to true stories that seem like fiction.
Here are the nominees for Best Miniseries or Motion Picture Made for Television.
You happy? A Raisin in the Sun. An African-American family struggles with poverty in 1950s Chicago.
You're damn right I'm bitter. I'm a volcano. I'm a giant surrounded by ants. Ants can't even understand what a giant's talking about.
Bernard and Doris, the odd relationship between a billionaire heiress and her butler.
You know, where the guy's treating her horribly and she's just loving it.
I know it sounds like the story of my life.
No, it's my life.
No, it's my life.
It is not your
No,
life.
it's my life. It's all of our lives.
Cranford, a look at a small town in rural England, sheltered from the outside world.
Are you sure my coming is not a trouble to you? A trouble? It is a joy to us that your stepmother can spare you. Now that there are so many little Smiths at home. 4 already. 5.
John Adams, the life of the American Revolution patriot and the second president.
Every single word was precisely chosen. I assure you of that, Dr. Franklin.
Yes, but yours will not be the only hand in this document. It cannot be. They will try to mangle it, and they may succeed.
But I will defend every word of it.
Recount, political warriors battle in Florida over the ballots that decided the 2000 presidential election.
You got cardboard Chad that get punched but don't go all the way through the hole, so they're hanging off the edge of the ballot.
Hanging Chads.
Chad.
What? There's no S. The plural of Chad is Chad.
That's great democracy. Yeah.
And the Golden Globe goes to
John Adams.
John Adams is based on the book by David McCullough. Accepting the Golden Globe for John Adams is executive producer Tom Hanks.
Thank you. This is Gary Getzman. Can you believe it? He showed up. Gary came. Gary came. Everybody's excited. To David McCullough, who has took us around the world and through time, everybody should read his book. Down here, the coverage would do fine. Tom Hooper is our director. Kirk Ellis was our only writer. We have a wonderful cast, a great crew in both Richmond, Virginia and Budapest, and all of our friends we love to scream at the organization known as Home Box Office. Thank you very much.
Please welcome the star of the upcoming films Bunkaroo and Happy Tears, Demi Moore.
So just allow me a short moment of motherly pride. I want to say, Rue, I'm very proud of you, and I love you, and don't hutch. Shoulders back. As the foul-mouthed, outrageous studio executive, Tom Cruise, Topic Thunder. As the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude, it's Robert Downey Jr., Tropic Thunder. As the philandering Duke of Devonshire, Ralph Fiennes, the Duchess. As the charismatic priest suspected of abuse, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Doubt.
Chris Nolan.
So, Chris, in case Heath won this award, a brief scene was prepared of his amazing work, so let's take a look.
There's no going back. You've changed things. Forever. And why do you want to kill me? I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers? No, you complete me.
The excitement continues to build as we see who will take home the Globe for Best Actress in TV's movies and miniseries. Which one of these women will it be? Next on the Globes. Correspondent for NBC News, Tom Brokaw.
In the mid-1970s, I was the White House correspondent for NBC News during President Nixon's Watergate scandal. And when he resigned, I watched from the south lawn of the White House as he lifted off in his helicopter without admitting his guilt or even saying that he was sorry. So when David Frost persuaded the former president to sit down for a series of televised interviews, along with hundreds of millions of other people, I watched this epic confrontation and I wondered, will Nixon slip away again? The film has earned nominations for Peter Morgan's screenplay, Hans Zimmer's score, Ron Howard's direction, and Frank Langella's acting. This is Frost Nixon.
I'd like to give Richard Nixon the trial he never had.
I shall come at you
with everything I got.
You had a pleasant evening last night?
Yes.
Did you do any fornicating?
And Hugh David, are you really saying the president can do something illegal?
I'm saying that when the president does it, that means it's not illegal.
I'm sorry?
Please welcome a Golden Globe nominee tonight for In Bruges, Colin Farrell.
The outstanding achievements of the past year do not belong to Hollywood alone. In case you thought that they might, it's a weird one. Here is international cinema at its best. The nominees for Best Foreign Language Film. Playback.
The Baader Meinhof Complex, Germany. A 1960s terrorist group wreaks havoc through bombings and assassinations. Everlasting Moments, Sweden, Denmark. A woman's life is changed forever when she wins a lottery prize. Gomorrah, Italy. A look into the violence and decadence of Italy's modern-day crime scene. I've Loved You So Long, France. After 15 years in prison, a woman returns to her family. Waltz with Bashir, Israel. In an animated documentary, an Army veteran struggles to remember the truths about war.
And the Golden Globe goes to... I still have a cold. It's not the other thing it used to be. Waltz with Bashir, Israel.
Accepting the Golden Globe for Waltz with Bashir is director Ari Holman.
This belongs to the best supporting team a filmmaker can even dream about, the Brigitte Follmann Film Gang. I want to thank especially my hilarious artistic partners, Yoni Goodman and David Polonsky, my producer, Roman Paul, Gerard Meixner, Yael Nachlieli, my gorgeous wife, Anati, the Sonic Classic twins, Tom Bernard, and Michael Barker. And I want to dedicate this prize, as we promised to do, to the 8 beautiful production babies who were born in our tiny studio in Tel Aviv during the making of Waltz with Bashir, 4 years. And I hope one day when they grow up, they watch this film together and they see the war that takes place in the film. It will look to them like an ancient video game that has nothing to do with their lives whatsoever. Thank you so much.
Here are 2 stars of The Dark Knight, Aaron Eckhart and Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Aaron, there are incredible people nominated for Best Actress in a TV series or TV movie this year.
Some of the most respected actresses in the industry are competing in this category.
Here are the nominees for Best Actress in a miniseries or TV movie. As the murderous neighbor from hell, Catherine Keener in An American Crime.
As the female patriot present at the creation of our country, Laura Linney and John Adams.
As the legendary French fashion designer, Shirley MacLaine in Coco Chanel.
As the tobacco billionaire in her twilight years, Susan Sarandon in Bernard and Doris.
As the shy English spinster, Judi Dench in Cranford.
And the Golden Globe goes to
Laura Linney and John Adams.
This is Laura Linney's first win and 4 nominations for her performance as John Adams' wife Abigail in the miniseries John Adams. Laura was previously nominated for roles in the features The Squid and the Whale, Kinsey, and You Can Count on Me.
Thank you very much. When you're lucky enough to have a few decades in this business, every once in a while a job comes along that you know is extraordinarily special and one that you'll be deeply proud of. And John Adams is certainly that job for me. So I cannot thank the people at my table enough. Tom Hooper, thank you for your friendship and your fierce creative dedication. Gary Getzman, you are one of my favorite people and one of the best producers I have ever worked with. Tom Hanks, thank you so much. HBO. Paul Giamatti, thank you. To all of our producers who are with us day to day, to Frank Dolger, to David Coachworth, to Amy McKenzie, to Kirk Ellis, to our cast and wonderful crew, our magnificent actors. I'm thrilled to death for Tom Wilkinson and for everyone who is associated with John Adams. Thank you very, very much.
Coming up next, more of the most beautiful stars in the world. Plus, one of these great TV comedy actors will take home an award tonight on the Golden Globes. Welcome back live to the Beverly Hilton in Beverly Hills, California. And now please welcome the handsome star of The Ugly Truth, Gerard Butler.
Shh. Thank you. Thanks to a film written and directed by Martin McDonagh, we now know what 2 hitmen do to fill their time while hiding out in Belgium. Good applause. Thank you. I'm sure that wasn't for me. This dark comedy showcases the talents of nominees Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson as their trip becomes a life and death struggle amongst medieval architecture, Flemish customs, and run-ins with Dutch prostitutes and an American dwarf. Nominated for 3 Golden Globes, this is In Bruges.
Who did you murder for money, Raymond?
You, Father. After I killed them, I walked home to await instructions. Get to Bruges.
Bruges? Where's that?
It's in Belgium.
I'm not aware of any prostitutes in Bruges.
Just have to look in the right places.
Harry, I've got an idea. I'm gonna see if I can escape. If you go outside and round the corner, you can shoot at me from there and try and get me.
Okay, on a count of 1, 2, 3, go.
You guys are crazy.
1, 2, 3, go!
From the uninvited Elizabeth Banks, and with her the star of Observe and Report, Seth Rogen.
It is a true honor to finally be presenting here at the Golden Globes, although honestly, I wish I got to do this a long time ago in a different era in Hollywood, perhaps. Maybe like the 80s, you know. That way, instead of being drunk with Mickey Rourke tonight, I'd be doing cocaine with Mickey Rourke tonight.
Cocaine with Mickey Rourke tonight.
I know I did, a lot of it, but it's just not the same, I'll be honest with you.
Here are the nominees for Best Screenplay. For Slumdog Millionaire, Simon Beaufoy.
For Frost Nixon, Peter Morgan.
For The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, Eric Roth.
For Doubt, John Patrick Shanley.
For The Reader, David Hare.
And the Golden Globe goes to Simon Beaufoy for Slumdog.
Hollywood Foreign Press Association. It's an absolute honor.
we really weren't expecting to be here in America at all at one time, so it's just amazing to be standing here. It started with Vikas Swarup, who wrote the novel Q&A, that amazing book about Mumbai. Went to Tessa Ross, the cleverest film woman in Britain, who gave it to me, who sent it to a man called Christian Colson, who produced the film, and it went through many, many other people's hands. Too many to say thank you to, but to all of them, thank you. And finally got to Danny. There are some people... There are some directors who shoot a screenwriter's script, and there are, once in a blue moon, a director comes along who makes it fly. And I don't need to tell you that he made it fly. So thank you, Danny. And lastly, thank you to Jane, my wife, and my children. Thank you very much indeed.
Soon to be seen in her own series by the producers of The Office, Amy Poehler, and the star of Grey's Anatomy, Patrick Dempsey.
And here are the nominees for Best Actor in a TV Series, Musical, or Comedy.
As the arrogant network executive, Alec Baldwin, 30 Rock. As the clueless boss of Dunder Mifflin, Steve Carell, The Office. As the manager and best friend of the star of Aquaman, Kevin Connolly, The Entourage. As the charming writer battling personal demons, David Duchovny, Californication. As the detective who won't shake my hand if he wins this award, Tony Shalhoub, Monk. And the golden gold goes to
Alec Baldwin, 30 Rock.
This is Alec Baldwin's second win and 7 nominations for his performance in the TV comedy series 30 Rock. Alec took home the Golden Globe 2 years ago for the same role.
Thank you. Oh, God, I feel so old. I remember when I used to bring Rumor Willis a juice box on the set of the movie. Thank you. I want to thank, obviously, I mean, when you do this show, the first thing you want to say is thank you, Tina, thank you, Tina, thank you, Tina. And I do want to say thank you to Tina Fey, the creator and the writer of the show and my co-star on the show. And, but we have a wonderful cast. We have a wonderful crew, great people. I want to say special thanks to Don Scardino, who's one of our producers, did a great job with our show this year. And I have 3 people I want to thank. My mom, who's recovering from hip surgery. My niece Jessica, who's having a baby, and my love to my daughter Ireland, who makes me laugh when I'm home. Thank you all very much. What a pleasure. Thank you.
Only Andy Sale, Heather Bricks, and Jim Mendick of Ernst & Young know who's going to win the big awards. And all these big stars are waiting to find out. Only on the Golden Globe Awards.
My latest crush? It's my Color Riche, a delicious caramel shade created by L'Oreal Paris, just for me. Perfect for my skin tone.
New Color Riche Star Secrets from L'Oreal Paris, a complete collection of celebrity shades. Discover your star secret.
TV stars will continue when the Golden Globes return. Ladies and gentlemen, a three-time Golden Globe winner, the star of the upcoming film New in Town, Renee Zellweger.
Years after his affair with an older woman comes to a sudden end, a young man in post-World War II Germany is stunned to discover the woman is on trial for an incredible secret. Producing partners and dear friends Anthony Minghella and Sidney Pollack assembled an exceptional team. Nominated writer David Hare, director Stephen Daldry, and a cast that features Kate Winslet in one of her two brilliant Golden Globe-nominated performances of the night. Together they explore how two generations deal with the dark mysteries of the past, truth, and reconciliation. It's a great privilege to present one of Anthony and Sydney's final projects. Their contributions as artists and exceptional men are immeasurable and will resonate. They are dearly missed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Reader.
I'll get you a towel.
Please welcome the star of